Hey you guys, what's happening? It's your boy Terrence. Are we focused? There, I guess we are. Let's. Okay, I guess we are. So today I thought of making another video, quick video for you guys. Something that's very helpful and that I've been implementing since the past 6 months in my daily routine. Apart from the workouts and stuff, is meditation. And does meditation actually work? And what are my thoughts around it? Now, for the people who know me, I was very against. I mean, I'm still not still, but I was quite against this whole meditation, yoga, and all that preachy kind of stuff, because I felt at that point in my life I felt workouts were the greatest thing ever, right? And you know and that's the only way out. So since September, not September, I would say since November or December is when I started adding this small routine into my day-to-day life. And has it helped me, and does it actually work? And again, this is my personal choices and decisions. It may or may not work for you, so please do not get offended by this video, right? I get that there are a lot of I won't say bucks, but some of these religious nutcases who think that's the only way around in life, right? So take everything I say with a grain of salt. It is what works for me. It may not work for you. If it doesn't, well and good, find some other ulterior option or alternate option, right? How can we understand that if meditation works? So I'll use my own example, so that's the best way forward. So now I'm generally quite an introverted person. However, since the last 2 years, right, when I gained such level of confidence wherein it may come out a little bit egoish to some people, it may be a little too strong at times. Now I've realized that all of that is because of stimulants twitching in my brain. Twitches, I can't explain it medically, but basically it's like I have to speak and I have to go ahead and participate in whatever is happening, right? And then there are outcomes to that. So I've always realized that things like anxiety, I've just realized that things like anxiety, depression, and all these things are because of too many thoughts running in our head, right? Especially if you come from broken background mentally, right? It's really difficult to understand what the pace your activity should be in terms of your brain. I'm not talking physically, but in terms of mentally, right? So although outwardly I'm not very extroverted and that kind of person, like participates in literally everything, right? However, mentally is something I've like jumped suddenly from here to like here instead of going slowly here. Although that has been great, I also feel that has also been a reason for my battles with various issues like anxiety, depression, blah blah blah. So how does this correlate with meditation? So in my personal opinion and my personal experience, I just started off this whole meditation thing wherein I inhale extremely slowly and I exhale as quickly as possible, right? And I do reps of this. So that's my activity in a gist, if you guys were not aware. However, what I have realized is it helps slow down your thinking process. It like nullifies your what do you say, your neurons in your brain from firing, right? So our brain is constantly firing these, and if you don't bring it down to a neutral position, right, the engine obviously will keep getting hot, and then it needs lubrication once again, right? So I feel meditation is sort of a lubrication for your brain to stop firing thoughts as much as possible. For me, it was things like at the end of the day, have I done sufficiently enough? Is tomorrow going to be a good day, a bad day? What other people will think? Blah blah blah. All these things, right? All these things are firing continuously. We need to pause that or bring it down quite drastically these days. And for me, it has helped. During the end of the day, I do my meditation activity. It's hardly like it takes like 3-4 minutes at max, and it greatly helps. And I notice it, like I notice the difference quite dramatically. Like let's say yesterday I did not do meditation, right? So today today I would definitely know it because I have all these thoughts coming out suddenly, right? Whereas the previous 2 or 3 days when I was doing meditation, those thoughts never occurred the next day. Let's say I did meditation and I went to bed, right? Next day nothing would happen. Like everything would be very calm and peaceful. I wouldn't be worried. This whole anxiety thing would not be there. But the time I saw meditation, right, is when those thoughts start firing immediately. So this is my personal experience if meditation works. Y'all are quite big enough to make your own decisions. For me, it's not just meditation that also helps. It also adds on to many other things in your lifestyle. For me, it's things like workouts, the kind of food that we eat, how much food we eat, the people you deal with. I'll make another totally separate video and a detailed video of how to keep toxic people away. It's quite easy to identify them, although it may be a little out there and a little more racist, but it's quite easy to identify toxic people. So these things all play an amalgamation in your life, and for me, meditation or these breathing exercises were just another key in the vault, so that my mental stability is quite on point. So that's my whole rant on on meditation. Just a quick video. Thought of talking to you guys. Thank you all for the extreme support that I've been getting on my videos. If you feel what I say relates to your life, if you feel what I talk about adds value to your life, please go ahead and hit the like button, right? Also, please subscribe. Almost 98% of my viewers are not subscribed, which is quite strange unless you're playing a cruel joke on me, right? So please go ahead and subscribe, do all the good stuff. Until then, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Cheerio.